what I learned while at Harlem. I learned a whole lot. Somebody mentioned how to um act in certain situations, how to conduct yourself in a professional environment. Even now, when I'm sending a mail or when I'm sending a text to somebody, I'm doing something on the more professional sense. The teachings that were taught to us at like our different sessions with Big Law on like professional ethics and all keep ringing in my head. And then obviously telecommunications law was also a big thing that we were taught, and that's something that I know I would carry with me because it was very, very insightful. Apart from that, um, sorry, other like there were a lot of values I like that Harlem imparted in me. One of these things is the whole that punctuality is something that is ringing in my head now because I know it is something I have struggled with and it is something that I have to carry with me going onward. So being at Harlem has really just put me in a better position for what is to come for me in the future, and I'm really grateful to Harlem for that. Now, things I'll miss about Big Law, his stories. I really like Big Law kept his sessions interactive, and I really appreciated that. He tried to engage us. He tried to relate with us. He told us his own story growing up, which was also very inspiring. So for that, I'm very grateful, and I really enjoyed it. And it is also something to look at when we see like this current situation that is going on now. Just hearing firsthand what like Big Law has gone through and where he came to, and God knows one just the many things he's told us just proves is like evidence to the fact that what we're hearing is not true. So yes, so I really, really miss Big Law sessions. That's one thing. And then obviously the staff at Harlem were very, very welcoming, very nice. Everybody was so supportive. Every single one of these interns, very helpful. Everybody has already said, oh, there's new mail, go and check your mail, stuff like that. People will be calling, checking up on people. The times we had to go home late, everybody had to check that everybody was safe. So I really enjoyed the welcoming and supportive energy among everybody here. So that's something I really like. And then, sorry, yeah, farewell comments to everybody. Everybody has been great. I don't know. I'm not going to start singling out people, but every single one of the interns here, including Timmy, Timmy that was trying to talk to me when we went to IT. Timmy has also been very nice. Everybody has just been very welcoming. Mojoing our mother, checking up on us. So I'm very grateful to all of us, to everybody. Yeah.
Everyone. Okay, as you know, my name is Jessica kumawuese, and I came all the way from Benue State for this internship. So I'll be sharing my experience at Harlem so far. So my experience at Harlem so far has been fun feeling, and I've learned a lot. I won't lie, I've really learned. I've really met great people, and I was telling somebody that like 6 weeks ago, if you'd asked me to sit or stand in front of 5 people, I'll start shaking. But with this internship now, I can stand and address even 1,000 persons, and I won't really mind. And I'm really grateful about that. I couldn't do that before, and I'm really grateful to Big Law. And I want him to know that everything I've learned from him, I do not take it for granted. And for one thing I've learned so much from Big Law is you should add value. And I've really taken that very personal. I've even told myself that that's what I'm taking back to school. That when I meet people, I ask them, what value are you adding? In as much as you're deriving from something, what value are you adding to that thing? Or what will people say you did? Or what will somebody say, okay, this was what this person did while this person was here? So I really learned value adding from Big Law. That's one thing I really learned from him. And then my general comment is that I'm really going to miss everybody, especially Taiwo. I'm going to miss Taiwo because Taiwo has courage under fire. If there's something, if there's Taiwo, oh my God, no, Taiwo has courage. Taiwo has courage. I must say, no, I'm not laughing about it. I must say that Taiwo has courage under fire. That courage under fire Big Law talks about, Taiwo has it. And I'm really going to miss my roommates, Janet, Jennifer, Priscilla, Ibukun. I can't even mention all names. You guys, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful I met you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Harlem Solicitors. Thank you, Timmy Lane. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much. Initially, I had not initially. I still do. I have an 18-page paragraph for you guys, it's essentially on words of wisdom. What's the words of wisdom? Sorry, from the people we visited, from the learned suits and all of that, and with Big Law's kind permission, I would send that to you guys on the platform later. But I might like to start on the last general farewell comments. I would like to say I'm grateful to Taiwo and Olusola for always making this thing happen. Look, there's this narrative about lead city students and all of that, and this is why I love these two people so much, is because whenever we go somewhere, we just change it, and like, you cannot deny that we just change it, and we just bring a different mindset there. And I don't think I can ever have a better team than these two guys. For me, we're a team. So I'd like to say a big thank you to them. And as for everybody else, like I said, 18 page. So I have a paragraph for each and every person. And for the thing I miss about Big Law, I don't even know. I think it's just Yoruba. I think it's just when it turns on that Yoruba vibe, and it's just, yes, I'm back to learning Yoruba, because I used to know Yoruba a lot before, and fading away, Big Law saying something, and I'm like, what's trying to say? Okay, yes, that, and I have to reply it to Yoruba so that I can teach myself to give him replies. I think that's something I would miss about Big Law. Then experience at Harlem Solicitors. I don't know, Harlem is an experience of its own. You cannot say you cannot say you experienced email etiquette, because email etiquette can be a different thing entirely from what you get from Harlem. You cannot say you experienced punctuality. Punctuality is different from the way punctuality is at Harlem. So I feel like Harlem itself is an experience, and once again, we are genuinely grateful for that, and may God continue to strengthen you to do the right things the right way. In Jesus' name. Amen.